want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
The second down throw by Willis. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
11.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. You talk about the Seahawk defense. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Burrow will throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 6-0 our score after 1. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. York able to send this one through. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it. And he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Willis looking to throw it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Now Willis to throw. That is caught. He's got a first and maybe more. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Christian Watson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
I'm wondering.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Ready?
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. They find some open field here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
I'm ready?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, we gotta go score.
Now Burrow. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. Down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick-6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
On 2.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit.
And now off to the races down the right side. Darren Waller, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Darren Waller, 75 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Man, we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Okay, ready?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Ready, ready?
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. Another run now for Nwangu. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes us up to the 47.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
This now a 3rd and 4. And here's Willis now off the play fake. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Ready?
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Ready?
The shotgun snap to Willis. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Ready up.
Now Willis. And it's caught. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Come on. Set.
Now Willis. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks. Touchdown. Elijah Moore. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to widen their advantage. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Receivers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well,
Partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Gun.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
A gain of 21 yards.
Now Burrow on first down. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Forced out to his left. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here we go.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
11 empty.
Now it's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 1, right?
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now it's Burrow. Touchdown! Romeo Doubs, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Steelers 17.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already enjoying a two-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
18, Pioneer. Warrior 70. Rig alert.
Moore, the man in motion.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw, here's Willis. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Okay, break.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set up. 79 Broncos. 65 Cats, 65 Cats.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. He's going to look deep for more. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
19 tight. Dragon 60.
Right back to the air with Willis. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Ready, set.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Trap 60. Ready.
Back to throw, Willis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Here's Willis. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a 2nd and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Willis wants to pass it again. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Lions. Go.
Willis looking to throw it. Throw caught by Hyatt on the slant. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
On the ground, it's Bowden. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hey, Fred.
Moore, the man in motion.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneer. Warriors 70. Hut, hut.
Here's Willis. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Willis will look to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On first down, Willis. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
And these two hooked up on a nice game to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
79 Broncos, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw, Willis. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Moore with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, as one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Steelers pick over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
They go play action with Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey, down right around the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got it. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Rondale Moore from 6 yards away. And the Steelers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Steelers 24. York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Kene Nwangu. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
12. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. That's complete to Dobbs. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
1-1, ready?
Again, it's Burrow. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11. Stop.
Now Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Stop.
Burrow will throw. This pass caught by Hamler. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. KJ Hamler, 35 yards. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. York now for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Seahawks 41, Steelers 31. York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Moore, the man in motion.
18 Rattler.
Nwangu going to get it on the counter. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
To throw, here's Willis. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third.
Ready up!
This offense so far on third down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be third and a mile.
70 Rangers! 70 Rangers! Hut, hut.
Willis. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
Get set!
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Here we go, here we go.
So from the 37, here's second down and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man, Hamlin. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And I think the ball's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Partner, that would look like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here. Not done in the fourth. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
One, ready?
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And the pass complete to Waller on the out route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Burrow. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. On 2nd down, Burrow. He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Gun.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, Burrow. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here we
Now
go.
first and goal. And Burrow going to keep it himself. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Now second down and a few inches. Burrow toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. Throwing, Burrow. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
A lot of pressure here for Cade York. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. York able to send this one through, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
90 ticks to go. Still time, but they need this onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Check, Panther. Rig it. Ready.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Okay, break.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Willis back to throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Gets this to Moore. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Here comes 2nd down. Now Burrow. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
9 yards. First down, Steelers.
Here we go.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow to Dobbs, and he hauls it in. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
To throw, Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
I'm one, right?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Burrow going to change things up. Back to throw. Finding Moore on the out route for the completion. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Gun.
Here's 1st down. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. That's caught by Waller out left side.
Here we go.
To number 12, Darren Waller. A gain of 5.
A final shot now for Burrow. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call. So for the Seahawks, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8.